Wunderground. We live underground from the basement of the Wunderground. Hungry artists spitting bars before our stomachs growl. Fire music every Saturday that comes around. Y'all know who's the man? Tell them who's the man. Mitch is the man, bro, found at the Wunderground. Saturday it goes down at the Wunderground. Let's go. All you hear is fire music from the Wunderground. Y'all know who's the man? Tell them who's the man. Mitch is the man, bro, found at the Wunderground. Saturday it goes down at the Wunderground. All you hear is fire music from the Wunderground. Y'all know who's the man? Tell them who's the man. Mitch, welcome to the Wunderground. Welcome to the Wunderground. Don't you know it's the Wunderground?
Good evening and welcome to episode 112 of the Wunderground. That's right, we're back. First up, we have She Ain't by VNDTA.
She ain't like these other hoes. She ain't spend a rack on clothes. She ain't cake on that fucking makeup. She ain't fake, ain't wear no J. I said she ain't like these other hoes. She ain't spend a rack on clothes. She ain't cake on that makeup. No yacht, just dreaming of an acre. No nightclubs, living pay to pay, bruh. No ratchet shit on my radar. Not worried about getting ops pop, more worried about what's at the op shot. She ain't know about celebrities. She ain't know about beefs. She ain't give a fuck about any motherfucker on TV. She don't give a fuck about TikTok unless it's cash, cause that shit knocks. Don't know no means, bitch, please stop. Oh, don't go there cause she not one to play with cause she soft. She ain't taking shit, piss off. Y'all should see my bitch pissed off. I could call her my bitch pissed off. I could call my bitch my bitch, and she won't trip, cause she knows deep down I'm a fucking simp. She ain't want a Lambo, she just want a Land Cruiser. Forget speeding on the highway, that sort of shit just don't amuse her. She thrives when she's in the Outback. She vibes with all my soundtracks. She likes it when I hit her right back. These other hoes, she ain't like that. She ain't like these other hoes. She ain't spend a rack on clothes. She ain't cake on that fucking makeup. She ain't fake, ain't wear no Jacob. She ain't like these other hoes. She ain't spend a rack on clothes. She ain't cake on that makeup. No yacht, just dreaming of an acre. She is all that I said, bro. She's always doing shit but stay low. She ain't on my payroll. She gets her own and Venmo. Yo bitch is bi, got a Venmo. Yo bitch is addicted to benzos. My bitch is addicted to Benjis. Ain't stressing about making ends meet. She ain't posting 10 times a day. She ain't gotta question what I say. She knows I'm real and you fake. She got my back and you ain't gonna stab anything into it. She'll grab that knife and imbue it with a whisper. She won't get that reference. She ain't second guessing what I'm doing. She catches her breath and we round to it. She flashes her breasts, I'm aroused to it. Face so pretty, her ex had to tattoo it. She ain't like these other hoes. She ain't spend a rack on clothes. She ain't cake on that fucking makeup. She ain't fake, ain't wear no Jacob.
That was She Ain't by VNDTA. Coming up next, we have Russian Mob by ThisIsHipHopp, Clubber Lane, Ren Thomas, and Primo Stackz.
He doesn't look like much, but KGB is connected all the way to the top of the Russian mob.
Hey, yo, check it. I heard the talk around the way and we gon' see about it. Shutting down shop, you making plays, you gotta reroute it. And watch your mouth before I slap your fucking teeth out it. Try to name a rapper that can fuck around with me, doubt it. Don't clash with Satan, it'd be better for your health. I ain't talking masturbation, used to get it off myself. And I ain't packing, my boy keep the Beretta by his belt. I need help and he gon' squeeze it at your sweater till it melt. And anytime I'm dropping, it's a score for my clique. I keep it G, but you know I hold the door for my chick. Like what the fuck, I got it made and they ignore what I spit. These rappers suckin', they get paid, they like a whore with a dick. I'm in the kitchen and I'm whipping, yeah, the ladle hot. I'ma leave you leaking while you sleeping, get your cradle rocked. Who lacking now? I hit your section with a fatal shot. I'm blacking out, it's like Inception when the dreidel
It feel like Mack trucks colliding when I jump on records. Everybody getting hit up if I dump off reckless. I enter rooms, sleep cover rolling and tuck your necklace. Ginger Debo, thought alone, up chuck your breakfast. Steaming mics off top like Pepsi commercials. Only squares is white filters, you was never the circle. Always Ted DiBiase, I was never a Virgil. These MCs come whole and leave shredded in purple. Top 3 and 2 and 3, they don't belong to me. Roid rage and loud voices don't give off strong to me. White privilege means something different to do a song with me. Your favorite rapper need a hot verse, they give a call to me. All facts, while everything that you say is half truth. You ain't running shit if you broke and cash rules. I slow walk this game and still got past dudes. Guard your grill, duck it hot if I got bills past due.
Hey yo, round table vibes, it's family time, the family's tied. Doing all we possibly can to make the family rise. I'm in the A5 with Wolf grade 5s, counting money inside looking like cool grade 9s. Yeah, I've been the shit, I've been around, yeah, I've been legit. Where I'm from, they carry the 4 like arithmetic, humble up. Y'all get money and fuck it up. Stacks money, chase the bag, get it and double up, triple up. Duplex boat, I whip it up. Masseuse on deck, seafood chef, I live it up. I done learned a lot, cooked it up, served it hot. Mask under the dash in case I gotta swerve the block. Get on my level, I had to bust down the bezel. I need my ice when I'm having drinks with the devil. The gift and the curse at peace in a hearse. They say an angel falls when you hear screams from a church. And now I know better. Got the seats with the good leather, palm trees overseas with the good weather. A couple verses, have you needing a couple nurses. Till y'all flatline, load them up in a couple hearses.
That was Russian Mob by This Is Hip Hop, Clubber Laing, Ren Thomas, and Primo Stackz. Coming up next, we have Moonrock by Dialect Sosa.
I suppose from the first day I was born, my eyes were closed. I just wish that I had the goals that I'd known. If I look up in the sky, find out we're not alone. We're not alone, not alone, and we ain't gotta be. For everybody else who don't fit in this world, we gotta leave. Time and space to follow me on an odyssey. Yeah. Started my day with a heart and an ache. Look up at the clock and I'm already late. Wish I had a car that was already paid. See one of my ops and he's walking away. He don't want smoke, I don't want cops in my face. I just wanna go to work when my boss give a raise. No more thirst when my pockets are laced. And it's no more worse than the common mistakes. I don't really think this is my time. I don't really think this is my world. I feel like I'ma die trying. I wanna know about the you and I verse. Wanna know about how the sky works. And what happens after we die first. Why do I feel like I'm cursed? Lord, please give me a sign, sir. I welcome y'all to a story about a life and death of a nigga named Sos. And how he started off sleeping in the Matrix, basic, then became woke. Always ask questions about God in advance. The creator who made all the laws of the land. And know the difference from the pots and the pans and the planets and how they grew all of the plants. And he never felt like he was part of the plan. Never fit in, never felt part of the band. Never fit in with the blacks, never fit in with the whites. Never fit in with the left wing, fit in with the rights. And the nigga looked black, so they shitted on his rights. And he never looked back when he was spitting on the mic. And he's finally found like Waldo. Take it in, let's see it all, bro. I suppose from the first day I was born, my eyes were closed. I just wish that I had the gold that I'd have known. If I look up in the sky, find out we're not alone. We're not alone, not alone, and we ain't gotta be. For everybody else who don't fit in this world, we gotta leave. Time and space to follow me on an odyssey. Every
everybody break out to your safe house. Bring a cake with you, man, this is a safe route. Human evolution, we no longer apes now. We that new wave that they gon' shake down. We just gon' put on fake smiles till we 8,000 miles closer to the moon where they can't hate now. And the dark side of it's even more safe now than the earth that we gon' eventually break down. Mother Earth was beautiful, she's who we degrade now. We don't even show no respect to her face now. Just blow nuclear tech and let her bake now, just so we can go flex on nations that ain't proud. I don't wanna watch society break down. Who's gonna make it to the moon next? If I do first, I'll build me a lake house while y'all think about who you boom next. Don't call this no boom bop. This is outer space, we pushing the moon rocks. Get high, get high, get high, get high.
3035, a space odyssey by Dialect Sosa. Let's take this ride.
That was Moonrock by Dialect Sosa. Coming up next, we have Celtic Connoisseur by J. Roberts, produced by Imperative.
Celtic Connoisseur, yeah. I'm cemented with a solid stature. Either that or you're commending me. Transcendent, never falling backwards. And if I do, I'm Neo. I need those shots to miss. Block the switch like I'm goaltending. I'll pop the rock and shift to the top of this list. Fist full of the lead. As if I fit the clip, but I'll slip the pencil instead. Seen a stencil that led dead to a body on streets. God, if he preached peace, maybe he'd walk in belief. Stop and believe one day I'll shine like the sun in Belize. The one who will shun a gun with words in silence, so read between the lines of brochure, then they'll advertise. Stack the paperback as a spineless jack that'll multiply. You either love or you hate him, so go debate him. But can never recite verbatim, I'm one that made him. Rap like the rents do, but I snap get these cats new. I'm taking over like a foreclosure, it'll tax you. As whoever, I'm too clever like Einstein. I find these MCs square boxed and confined in a sarcophagus, suffocating, get mummified. Rapping and I got a body, that body is nullified. See, every flow just says I slow down. Had that glow, shimmer and shake, never broke down. Never. Watch them debate soon as I touch ground. Had to celebrate every fate like a touchdown.
That was Celtic Connoisseur by J. Roberts, produced by Imperative. Coming up next, we have Blue Ivy by Showrocka, featuring Boomer.
Said I yeah, Professor Rock from CT with love, man. Yeah, see what we doing? You know I'm a triple OG, so I had to holler at the young OG. Boom. I got the classrooms, he got the streets.
Jay, nigga. When I step in the spot, it's a movie. When I step in the spot, it's a movie, bitch. Hold on. Jay, nigga. When I step in the spot, it's a movie, bitch. I got a trick and all of the hoes, but I cannot cover no groupie, bitch. Hold on. Outside, I'm in broke in the box in the 2-seat whip. Hurry up, shot, don't run, don't trip, niggas know I'm a thumber. At my click, I ain't never been scared of no nigga. Bro on the spot with the pole with him. Niggas wanna die, try to dot me. But honestly, I don't even know him. But you know a nigga gotta show love. I just be up too much drugs. Real street nigga, not a rapper. Gotta watch how you move in the club. Bustin' my butt like Haze on. Bro, bust 5 6 face off. Ain't no nigga that's working like me. I've been on this shit with no days on. Bustin' my butt like Haze on. Bro, bust 5 6 face off. Ain't no nigga that's working like me. I've been on this shit with no days on.
Shiesties, but we don't be acting shiesty. Diamonds dancing like Blue Ivy. All of my niggas ain't shiesties, but we don't be acting shiesty. Diamonds dancing like Blue Ivy. All of my niggas ain't shiesties, but we don't be acting shiesty. Diamonds dancing like Blue Ivy. All of my niggas ain't shiesties, but we don't be acting shiesty. Diamonds dancing like Blue Ivy. I
told a boomer I'm lit, that's irrefutable shit. Henny consumed by the sip, not on the rocks. We don't do ice on my block. Donald Trump, you was a bitch. That's why I'm smoking Obama. Keep me a girl in a period, that way a nigga just focus on commas. My emotional karma, like an ocean of samba, cause it's so full of drama. But I ain't scared of these young niggas, man, I swear to God that I grew up with both of they mamas. Nigga, I'm a savage, old nigga with a ratchet, like an old mechanic with some black lips. Nigga, don't you end up on a blacklist. I'm cold, like a nigga with frozen feet. Show's over and he chose a beat. How the fuck I have OPPs when I've been around since OPP? Naughty by nature, the 40 gon' flame me if you put my shorty in danger. I order some strangers with horrible anger to strangle them. Go me to order
my
the
niggas
manger.
ain't shiesties, but we don't be acting shiesty. Diamonds dancing like blue ivy. All of my niggas ain't shiesties, but we don't be acting shiesty. Diamonds dancing like blue ivy. All of my niggas ain't shiesties, but we don't be acting shiesty. Diamonds dancing like blue ivy. All of my niggas ain't shiesties, but we don't be acting shiesty. Diamonds dancing like blue ivy.
That was Blue Ivy by Showrocka featuring Boomer. Coming up next, we have Gimmicks by Haze the Kid.
I want to be good things.
There's no such thing as good goods.
Some of them are good.
These rappers all gimmicks, no grit, no scars. I spit bars, split wigs, and shatter jaws. Broke bread with real hitters who ain't never been online. Y'all post threats, it's okay, I post bail every time. Talk slick, get your jaw wide, you know I spit barbed wire. Pyrex vision, I chef coke by the campfire. Infrared beam on his face, cause he acting bitter. My shooter got bodies, dog, he ain't never been on Twitter. They playing games till the cartridge jam in they frame. I let it bang, now his mama can't fucking spell his name. Lyrical fentanyl, I'm dope in every measure. They mumble to the judge, I make them fold under pressure. I slide through in a black mask, hoodie and a burner. I send shots that circle back like a slow learner. It's blood on the apron, stove hot, wrist aching. You rap for clout, dog, I rap like my freedom's waiting. All them IG flexes, boy, you just fool for the wolves. We spot you in them chains, then we strip you for your jewels. You slip, I get the drop, then I spin it like a DJ. 40 kick back like Debo in his PJs. Rappers all gimmicks, no grit, no scars. I spit bars, split wigs, and shatter jaws. Broke bread with real hitters who ain't never been online. Y'all post threats, it's okay, I post bail every time. These rappers all gimmicks, no grit, no scars. I spit bars, split wigs, and shatter jaws. Broke bread with real hitters who ain't never been online. Y'all post threats, it's okay, I post bail every time. God's anger with an AR, moving like a cartel. Your bars frail, I crack skulls and I park shells. Don't compare me to these IG rappers, I'm on a different tier. I bury rap careers and paint mules with their siblings' tears. I rap like I'm beefing with God and hell ain't hot enough. My pen's a Glock, my pads are hers, dog, you're not that tough. Every metaphor cuts, leave the beat disfigured. Even ghosts don't wanna haunt me, dog. I'm that nigga. Gun in the duffel, bud in the lining. Still toe tagging rappers with my rollie, dog. What a perfect timing. Y'all still capping, posting guns with no bodies. I pull up with the smoke. This ain't hookah, dog. It's John Gotti. Y'all write for the streams, I write for the steams. My flow chop bricks, turn coke dreams straight to means. I got stripes from the cell block to the stage lights. I done wrote verses in blood underneath a cage light. These rappers all gimmicks, no grit, no scars. I spit bars, split wigs, and shatter jaws. Broke bread with real hitters who ain't never been online. Y'all post threats, it's okay, I post bail every time. These rappers all gimmicks, no grit, no scars. I spit bars, split wigs, and shatter jaws. Broke bread with real hitters who ain't never been online. Y'all post threats, it's okay, I post bail every time.
That was Gimmicks by Haze the Kid. Coming up next, we have Unstoppable by Capcizza featuring Lomel.
Jotting through, building while in solitude. The skill, not a rule, styles is phenomenal. It's still possible to overcome it. Obstacles, got to move, knowing that time is unstoppable. Plot to rule, to expire, not to choose. Not optional, the music will provide the tools. Locked in tune, I got the groove. I'm taking tension out the neck, select not to lose. See, I'm hanging there. Dust till dawn, fight the fangs of fear. Blade sharp enough to cut what would drain. Prepared to have me empty out the notions of a rain compared. Being free to other levels like what Masons share. Haste and flare, toxic can engage and dare. I do my thing and the rings and the bass and snare. Beats a shrink like Scott Laing. Aware that I'm a beast as I try to keep the faith in here.
All my life, I'm building right. I found my sight. I never let fear stop me. This is all my fight. So I catch flights. I move through nights. Truly I'm unstoppable.
With my reflections, shooting on my own fears though, in bad spirits, glooming from my dome, share notes, that's alarming, disarming of scars from this haunted marksman that is wounded by his own arrows. It's unclear on my path when have art to mistakes about my heart in it, errors on my parts in it, flames in the place is my space to be an arsonist, and once I have the ears, open fears, but it's marvelous. I recognize all my traits of a narcissist, I do a self, better view a help of all that tarnishes of artist pens, going for their place display the garnishes, a peace of mind that's designed to heal the harm from it. That settles in your state, the hate never wins. Get the gems, knowing that there's no supreme intelligence. Check what's dim, learning for myself to love and let that end forever shine. Top the mind, state of time is Edison.
This is all my life. I'm building right. I found my sight. I never let fear stop me. This is all my fight. So I catch flights. I move through nights. Truly I'm unstoppable.
That was Unstoppable by Capcizza featuring Lomel. Coming up next, we have Sleeping Cats by Big Dese and Mike Martinez.
Listen, I'm always in a mood, I'm mad, I'm steaming. I'm flipping out on everybody in traffic screaming. In my 40s still rapping, cats are sleeping. They want a happy album? Yeah, when I have a reason. I come home from work, there's no happy greeting. I'm trying to watch the game, this bitch vacuum cleaning. These other rappers, they ain't half competing, but somehow they get more cash than Steven. Me, it don't matter if my album's leaking. Who the hell listens anyways? Couple cats in Sweden, instruction in the winter. My ass is freezing, so cold that I'm shaking like Alex Keaton. That's Michael J. Fox. They don't realize that I'm microwave hot. I feel a type of way, so I like the blaze pot. I write a rhyme a day, but I might just straight stop. 4 projects last year, y'all cats are sleeping. More projects this year, y'all cats are sleeping. I got bars, doesn't matter even if they do. Y'all cats are sleeping. 4 projects last year, y'all cats are sleeping. More projects this year, y'all cats are sleeping. I got bars, doesn't matter even if they do. Y'all cats are sleeping. Fuck it, I'ma keep rapping till I got nothing to say. See, I keep on grinding, keep plucking away. I'm a goat, but he had to get discovered by Dre. When the fuck am I getting my wonderful day? Thought I'd get signed a bad boy, but now Puffy is gay. And I heard that he was fucking with Jay, probably a rumor. I ain't like these dudes hustling, yay. I drill holes for a living, I'm covered in clay. Bullshit. Yeah, it is just a hobby, it seems. Now on DistroKid, I do get a lot of the streams, but it's a fraction of a penny, not a lot of the cream. My advice for the youth, don't follow your dreams. Just get a job that's secure. You probably ain't gonna get it popping on tour. Why should I be positive for when I make way less than an OnlyFans popular whore? 4 projects last year, y'all cats are sleeping. More projects this year, y'all cats are sleeping. I got bars, doesn't matter even if they do. Y'all cats are sleeping. 4 projects last year, y'all cats are sleeping. More projects this year, y'all cats are sleeping. I got bars, doesn't Does it matter even if they do? Y'all cats are sleeping.
That was Sleeping Cats by Big Dese and Mike Martinez. Coming up next, we have Upper Echelon, produced by September with Impromptu MC.
Burn, baby, burn embers. It's my turn. Sit down, better learn some lessons like they couldn't remember. Mine's gone with a vengeance. Like, know what you did last September, but this time, finger in the water. Anti-clockwise movement, 360 degrees. Watch her draw portals, conjure darkness, sand in the hourglass. But still, I got no time for mere mortals. It's this upper echelon class session. My presence, perfection. You can feel it in every sentence. That's the essence. My birthright, you heard right. My fist burst through the earth, smash right through the dirt magma. Take the core in my grip tight. Let me show you what it's like. I turn my wrist right, flip the poles to the opposite sides. See your concern, you can see I can turn sun into midnight. I'm in tune like 432 Schumann resonance. Jupiter moon's my residence. Define tight, prime time, out of sight, out of mind. You can see it in your eyes, live. In tune like 432 Schumann resonance. Jupiter moon's my residence. Define tight, prime time, out of sight, out of mind. You can see it in your eyes, live. Firstly, secondly, thirdly, and certainly I love it when nobody heard of me and they rushing to the front of the stage like an emergency, just to hear these words spit so perfectly. You know something won't stop for eternity. From your loneliest, gladdest day to your homeliest Morris night. Even death can't promise it, but I'll probably do this posthumously. Drop some yarn, so when I push this red button, you can't do nothing. I love a beat with a kick that's not feel it in your guts. Snare make your eyes squint like indica puffs. My syndicate busts off the dome quick. Check 11-11. I hope you know this microphone, I own it, but this land I do not. But I do have my balls and my word, you know. You hear this duo blast in your spot, but September, prompt. You're gonna realize we are hip-hop and you're not, yeah? In tune like 432 Schumann resonance. Jupiter moon's my residence. Define tight, prime time, out of sight, out of mind. You can see it in your eyes, live. In tune like 432 Schumann resonance. Jupiter moon's my residence. Define tight, prime time, out of sight, out of mind. You can see it in your eyes, live.
That was Upper Echelon, produced by September with Impromptu MC. Speaking of Impromptu MC, if you haven't checked out that interview yet, be sure to do so. Coming up next, we have DBL Scale by Eizlo off his latest project.
Yeah. Started from the ground. Now we wear, breaking down the pound, double scale when we weigh. Saw them ducking rounds. They ain't playing, judging from the sound. It's a problem in the bag. Getting started from the ground. Now we wear, breaking down the pound, double scale when we weigh. Saw them ducking rounds. They ain't playing, judging from the sound. It's a problem in the bag. Grab the ball off the deck before the bass started shaking it. I'd rather punch myself up in the dick than go and play y'all shit. Need a fresh ounce and thick Latinas with amazing tits. Riding round, bumping nicotine and loaded blazing zips. Staying dip, smoother than butter, that's word to Mac Dre. Blunts big as Ruben, see studded, don't fit in ashtrays. That's some shit to bump, speeding 100 in the fast lane. Switch my mindset and the cash came, I emerged about the fog. Still work 40 hours at the job, another 40 with the pen. I lost count trying to log. Running laps around you rappers, y'all perspire trying to jog. Been a problem over digital or analog. Started from the ground, now we wear. Breaking down the pound, double scale when we weigh. Saw them ducking rounds, they ain't playing. Judging from the sound, it's a problem in the bag. Getting started from the ground, hits, a few moves of the wrist. So who's who? The new school knew who not to diss. A lose-lose form. I've been spitting better than who's torn. Right until I got a bruise for him, till the stream's torn. Out the rich where the killers and them alphas mix. 2 for 15, I triple profits on the ounce of piff. Most of us are trying our best, just can't amount to shit. Hourly ain't making the dent, now it's time to write some hits. Hit record, shake the boards within the floor. Bottom half is fucking horse, top is man, no minotaur. Raps are getting stored, brain computerized, stats to utilize. Vet killing all these raps, cats are getting euthanized. Now we wear, breaking down the pound, double scale when we weigh. Saw them ducking rounds, they ain't playing. Judging from the sound, it's a problem in the bag. Getting started from the ground. Now we wear, breaking down the pound, double scale when we weigh. Saw them ducking rounds, they ain't playing. Judging from the sound, it's a problem in the bag. Yeah.
That was DBL Scale by Eizlo. Coming up next, we have WYLD Stallions by Comptalo featuring Tomcat.
If you guys were separated, it would have been disastrous for life as we know it. See, eventually, your music will help put an end to war and poverty. It will align the planets and bring them into universal harmony, allowing meaningful contact with all forms of life, from extraterrestrial beings to common household pets. And it's excellent for dance.
Bill and Ted, we kill 'em dead. Dynamic duo, we some hot heads. We them boys from the homestead. We moving big like your forehead. We popping off like whiteheads. We on top like leatherheads. We locked in like newlyweds. This beat tasty like garlic bread. WYLD Stallion, we buck wild. Blessed ears, that's my style. I mean mug, I don't smile. My money stacking, that's a dog pile. This ain't a hobby, this a lifestyle. I ain't got no will, check my files. I got 10 albums, no child. Fuck about it like I'm profiles. Ain't on a wave, that's some kid shit. I'm hitting y'all, that's a secret. I'm tapping nose, that's a slim pick. Getting gassed up like a quick trip. I'm a late bloomer, but I'm still brewing. King Boomer, what a king doing. No Melodyne, I don't need a tuner. Your computer rapper should've gone sooner. Let's go. Let's back it up. Fuck your manager. Burn your calendar. This a fucking massacre. I'm your challenger. Money scavenger. Burn your calendar. This a fucking massacre. Haters bow down. I'm switching up in a bad way. On a hunt, new fan base. Saying everything I can say. You smoking weed out of Kansas. I've been in the game for a minute, man. Mixing Cheetos with a Minute Maid. Serve you up with a minute steak. I'm cooking rappers and their fantasies. I'm going bad shit, top of the food chain. Y'all chasing money like you Bruce Wayne. Y'all steady capping like a toupee. Shit's getting hairy in the sun state. Thinking everything is rage bait. You think you worthy freshman classmate. You ain't the shit, you a shit stain. If we're being real, I guess me too. Didn't make a list, fuck me too. I'm the one and only me crew. In the kitchen, that's a me stew. Dirty dishes get you washed up. What's up, bitches? Y'all some girl pups. I ain't the one, y'all need to back up. Not just a rapper, this my backup. Now let's back it up. Fuck your manager. Burn your calendar. This a fucking massacre. I'm your challenger. Money scavenger. Burn your calendar. This a fucking massacre.
Alpha male, garlic sauce for the vampires. I'm looking pale and I just rose from the dirt. Time to get wild and hung my corpse over the fire. I just perspire. I'm sipping on some white wine. Walk the line with a wild eye. Open up one eye. Measure my style with calipers, causing damages. Comptalo, check the spot for advantages. Drive slow. That's right. He passed the piece off to the passenger. Then cut the engine pending. We about to cause a massacre. Master of the dark arts. Write my name with the blood mark. I blow parts with a blow dart. Wolfgang look a Mozart. Recipes I ain't selling. Dark sauce with the scallions. I'm stepping in the fucking room like baby, I'm a stallion. That's right.
Fuck a list, let's back it up.
That's right.
Fuck your manager. Burn your calendar. This a fucking massacre. I'm your challenger. Money scavenger. Burn your calendar. This a fucking massacre.
That was WYLD Stallions by Comptalo featuring Tomcat. Coming up next, we have Grateful by Street the Villan.
I wish that I could touch a cloud, but I can't reach it. I'm searching for a treasure, found some hidden secrets. Was told that if you treasured it, you get to keep it. But was it all a lie or something underneath it? Don't wait for my reply, don't plan on getting back. Don't crash lashing out on the net. No going tit for tat. Just money talking like I gave it a voice. Let's celebrate, sit at the table, rejoice. Let's find a way through this void. Silence, a solace. Nothing's promised. I've been to the top of the mountain. I can still see miles beyond it. But fuck it, who's counting? Only the ones that I astounded. The king has been crowned. So my chariot is surrounded, encrusted with jewels. Luxury. Nothing ugly, grew up with these fools. Good times. Three's company, in love with the mood. You had to be there to understand how I became the man that you see here. I'm so grateful to be here. Thanks to Big Bob and Michi Denell. Grandmoms, uncles and aunts, always teaching me well. You made your purchase, now complete the sell. The right track and give me gone. I don't need the rails, and I'm gone. I don't need them, man. I don't need no derails. The right track and give me gone. I don't need the rails. You know what I'm saying? No, and I'm gone.
That was Grateful by Street the Villain. We just dropped a interview with Street the Villain on Wednesday. If you haven't checked that out, be sure to do so. Coming up next, we have Tragedy by Exurt Beatz, featuring Jerome, Duffy, and Blonju.
Semi-motto, the hitmaker.
Yeah, surviving in the sea of suffering sometimes is hopeless. Trying to find a purpose when you're feeling worthless, barely floating on the surface. You never know how good you got it till you know where hurt is. Riding the waves, the lows and highs. You know inside you're gonna wipe out when the waves crash for certain. You were surfing, now you fight to stay above water, but nothing's working. Another death, another birth, but is it worth it? Another tragedy, encore, another curtain. My past life, I was a loser, I was a bum, making bad decisions out of confusion cause I was dumb. But ignorance is not the same as innocence. My only excuse, I was stupid and I was young. I had to grow and own my own mistakes. Now I'm a California warrior trying to maintain a golden state. It's no regrets and no debates. This is Lacrimal. You have to fall before you know it's great.
Blind and deaf in this deficit if you're effortless. Definite when the pressure kicks in and let you use intellect. Introspect, I seen Lacrimal. In my head didn't laugh at all. In order to be the greatest, standing tall first you have to fall. Blind and deaf in this deficit if you're effortless. Definite when the pressure kicks in and let you use intellect. Introspect, I seen Lacrimal. In my head didn't laugh at all. In order to be the greatest, standing tall first you have to fall.
Chorus struck it and caught us between the boards. Such a lesson from the sky with an extra belief in more or less than yours. Exponential before they wrote equations in the stars. We sentimental with fours. Square roots, bare roots came up for air to recruit. I ain't a jerk, see the questions, stay minimal with the chores. Where you stare through, professor be there too. It ain't fair if you lose a limb, but remember this mental chore. No greater later, see you alligators chasing. Be up out of way up in the matrix saying yay and nay. I can taste the steak, but ain't no steak in playing safe. Hater, see how will you chop a couple statements off the paper maker? Will you take this moment just to add up all the calculations? We don't speak to God until they match up all the palpitations. Friendship ain't a gift, it's all we have before we bow to greatness. Think about the journey, just don't talk about the destination.
Blind and deaf in this deficit if you're effortless. Definite when the pressure kicks in and let you use intellect. Introspect, I seen Lacrimal. In my head didn't laugh at all. In order to be the greatest, standing tall first you have to fall. Blind and deaf in this deficit if you're effortless. Definite when the pressure kicks in and let you use intellect. Introspect, I seen Lacrimal. In my head didn't laugh at all. In order to be the greatest, standing tall first you have to fall. Fell from the firmament, wings singed is permanent. permanent. Creative form lost its worthiness. Creative form when the earth was hit. Takes a toll when you cross a bridge. Anger souls get talkative. Tragedy leads to lacrimal. Time to reflect and laugh it off. I'm so sharp, like a dapper damn mannequin. Sharp enough to disarm you, let it burn. A sure Anakin. I fluster pacifists past their passive-aggressive tendencies. Have a habit of asking questions for fabrications don't make sense to me. Facts. Seeking knowledge brings me scrutiny. I've been blamed for many things that ain't even have shit to do with serious. Their truth condemned me, paid the cost. Real truth is free. It takes self-discipline, but you refuse to see. And for the media, listen. I got little patience, like a pediatrician. I see signs of division, like seatbelts on heavy-chested women. Y'all put a mask on every day to hide the fact that y'all blind and deaf in this deficit if you're effortless. Definite when the pressure kicks in and let you use intellect. Introspect, I seen lacrimal. In my head didn't laugh at all. In order to be the greatest, standing tall first you have to fall. Blind and deaf in this deficit if you're effortless. Definite when the pressure kicks in and let you use intellect. Introspect, I seen lacrimal. In my head didn't laugh at all. In order to be the greatest, standing tall first you have to fall. Lacrimal.
That was Tragedy by Exurt Beatz featuring Jerome, Duffy, and Blonju. Speaking of Exurt Beatz, we're dropping an interview with Exurt this Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to tap in and check it out. That wraps up the show we have for you this evening. Like always, right underneath that part where it says, tip the host, not required. I'd appreciate it, but not needed. Right underneath that, you'll find the links to the music I played for you this evening. Be sure to add those tracks to your favorite playlist and keep the music spinning. Until next time, friends, stay safe and stay healthy.